Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
Welcome back to the show. Several new members to say hello to, Lewis. New David Pakman Show members, Janice DeGraziano, Andrew Cameron, and a special request, Lewis, from Richard Mangan. He has requested Krakatoa Metal Band's song, something related to locusts. What's the name of the song, Lewis?
In the Wake of the Locusts.
Right. This is from the concept album about the brutality of the insect world. Do you have it there, Lewis? Is this it?
This is it.
Let's listen to The Wake of the Locusts. Of course, for new David Pakman Show member, Richard Mangan.
Welcome to the family.
Does this get very hardcore?
No.
Skip forward a little. I don't know that I'm familiar with this one.
It's an instrumental.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right, well, so there's no growling in this.
Nope.
All right, well, Richard, there you go. I think we can cut it, Lewis. That's good. So, yeah, any other special requests, just let us know. I don't know what else people could really ask for. We have some North Korean techno requests pending. There is one for Lewis to, well, I won't even mention it. There's been a very specific request made of Lewis also by a member, and we'll get to that for sure. You know, I've been thinking, Lewis, the time wasting that we've been talking about among legislators, it seems to only be getting worse to me. And what I mean is, in the first segment of the show, we talked about the birther situation. We may actually get 1,000 anti-abortion bills by year's end. Trying to reform, or rather repeal, healthcare reform over 15 times. Trying to defund NPR, making Planned Parenthood the center of discussion. Expanding tax cuts for the richest Americans. Extending them. Oil prices reaching new highs, hurting the middle class, while oil companies are still getting subsidies. We saw with the union debate, the richest, the corporations and executives were successfully able to pit lower and middle class Americans who want unions against lower and middle class Americans who don't want unions. A complete distraction, Lewis, from seeing the fact that the entire system is skewed towards the richest 10%. I mean, it is brilliant, is it not? You get the lower classes to fight against each other, and they leave those at the top alone. It's a brilliant strategy.
It is. Engineered by those people at the top.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we see large cable and internet providers. They've got lawmakers in their pockets. The ones that they give tons of cash to are deciding on net neutrality while the middle class is stuck calling Comcast about $5 bizarre fees they can't even afford. So the question is, what will it take really to change that? What will it take to change the fact that an overwhelming amount of not what is actually being done, but even what is actually being discussed is already being framed in a way that it either does not help or hurts the majority of the people living in this country? What will it take?
A complete economic collapse.
That's the only thing you see.
Yep.
Chris Martinson was on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he says that's the direction we're going if certain things don't change pretty quickly. You actually think that it would be good?
I'm not saying it would be good. I'm saying that's the only thing that's going to cause this to change.
Well, long term, I'm saying it would eventually cause it. But here's the thing, though. Let's say there was a full economic disaster. I mean, literally, the United States goes back 100 years in terms of resources and way of life. Aren't the people who have all the money now going to be fine? And then everybody else is just going to, many people will die, many people will go away. How will that actually change the entire structure?
I mean, what if money becomes obsolete?
If money becomes obsolete, well, okay. So
then we're all in the same boat.
Certainly farmers and those with kind of the more hands-on skills are going to be at an advantage. I would guess that those who have property will be at an advantage as well, though. And that is rich people.
True.
I don't know. I hear from people, if we need a complete collapse and then we'll start over. I'm not convinced. I've read plenty of disaster books, and I'm just not convinced that actually would give us the reset that you claim would be necessary.
Well, I'm sure you've picked up on the trend that nothing in this country changes unless it absolutely has to.
Yeah.
right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the changes we got in healthcare, was it because they absolutely had to happen?
Negligible changes.
That's the thing.
Completely negligible.
So we will
in the
only
grand scheme of things.
Well,